And he was telling me that he's, of course, rooting for Jadde because he's known Jadde for like 14 years.
Yeah.
And Jadde was actually one of his like first rivals in a sense.
Really?
Jadde was the guy like back in the very early days who would basically always edge out Armada.
But how times have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jadde's still pretty highly ranked in Sweden, right?
Strong player.
Yeah, very strong player, but
very often seen as like top 10 in Sweden. He's very quick, Sheik, very quick with platforms, very patient, very defensive, I would say. He's known for having very sneaky plays at times, like managing to surprise you out of nowhere with his movement.
Nice.
Oh, wow, this coverage.
Yeah, brilliant awareness there from Armada. And I wonder if he knew that was going to happen because these guys have played, like, you know, many a time before. But just pulled the trigger immediately on that. Jadde gets the arms tech, but it's really kind of just an execution test for your opponent. If they're aware, if they know what they're doing, they can just slam another move straight away, and you can't take that one, and then that's curtains for you. And that's what we saw there, Armada. 2 quick nairs.
Yeah.
First one gets teched, and the second one just completely eviscerates Jadde.
And I did say that Jadde is a very quick Sheik, but Armada is just playing at a completely different speed from him. He makes Peach look faster than Sheik, which should not happen,
No,
but that's
all.
Just a testament to how sick Armada is.
Yeah, and Armada is really delivering a beat down right now,
Oh my goodness!
Oh, and he
set up!
Oh, be death. He's got no double jump.
No way!
Oh my lord, Armada transforms to avoid it, but he's still continuing the combo. Armada, what is wrong with you?
What the?
I can't believe
that was the sickest Peach combo.
0 to deathing a Sheik in the middle of which the Sheik transforms into Zelda, but then you still continue the 0 to death. Like,
but that beginning with the turnip up in the air, oh my goodness, that was the coolest Peach combo I've seen all year.
Yeah, and like it wasn't just that he bounced into that turnip. After he bounced into the turnip, he waited, anticipated the double jump, and sharks it with his own up air, keeping him completely helpless in the air, and just getting completely eviscerated here.
Nice. Oh!
Still Armada sneaks on. That was an Armada pick, so you know he knew he was going to make it, whereas the whole audience was fooled, thinking he was going to die.
Yeah.
And oof, Jadde managed to get himself on the board, get a little bit of dignity out of this game.
My goodness. What a monster.
Yeah, that's just really, really stellar stuff here from Armada.
That's just classic Armada right there. The hit your shield and then immediately assume you're going to roll the other way and then dash attack. Like, he definitely has very strong reads as well.
Oh, yeah, most certainly. It's one of those things that comes with being, like, more composed, more controlled, and kind of just a more technically competent player is you're spending less of your mental effort in, like, just doing the mechanics of playing the game, and it frees up some of your, you know,
it's like it frees up your RAM, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, your brain RAM.
And you can use some of that brain to basically... like keep track of, like kind of keeps track of statistics, you know, like, oh, how many times did he roll there, or how many times did he spot dodge there, you know?
Whereas, like, if you're playing someone who's better than you and you're scared, you know, you don't have that kind of ability to think, oh, well, let's pay attention to which way he's rolling, because you're spending so much of your effort concentrating on, you know, keeping up in just
the situation, the day-to-day situations in a sense.
Exactly.
And that's why Armada is like one of the strongest players in the world at adapting. Like, you might think you're doing okay against him, like the first game, but he's probably gonna adapt faster than you will to him. So it's an uphill battle, like, unless you're like a top 5 player in the world. But even for them, it's hard. Yeah,
it is. Like, no one beats Armada easily. Even when someone rarely, which happens, is able to come out on top against Armada, it is not easy. It is a hard battle every single time.
Oh, wow.
Armada just spacing around those needles and then finds the right moment to sneak in with that nair. Punishes Jadde.
Okay, nice shield drop. Ooh.
Oh,
wow.
And this is something that I think we brought up in the teams play that we saw earlier, which is that Armada gets up to that kind of 100-ish%.
Yeah.
But then he kind of lives for a long time and just keeps doing his own damage and ends up putting the hurt onto you instead.
Yeah, he keeps just finding hits out of nowhere.
Beautiful coverage with that nair there. And you see, 117 on Armada, but you know he's going to be trying to maximize on that stock, get every inch of value that he can.
That's what happened last game.
Exactly, yeah.
At this point, Jadde's best chance for getting a kill is just landing a jab one way or another.
Yeah.
but Armada's never going to make it easy.
No, and then the other thing about that becomes a mix-up because even though Armada's 135, you can still crouch cancel jab. And if Peach crouch cancels a Sheik jab, there's going to be often a down smash in it.
Yeah.
And then that means a lot of damage. You see, already it's unfolded, as we mentioned. Armada's still on that 4th stock, and he's put on 97 onto Jadde. It's just truly baffling.
And by the way, that situation right from earlier where he down smashed Jadde's shield and Jadde tried to punish.
Yeah.
Armada is pretty smart about this situation because he will always immediately jab right after this down smash.
Yeah.
Because he knows that, okay, if my opponent punishes me, I'm getting punished. That's okay. But if he doesn't punish me, my jab will come out and he'll be right in front of me and I have plus frames, basically. So it's he just thinks through scenarios, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Combo started here.
Brutal.
Nice. Covers a bit of that space to the back end, but then still makes it back to the ledge. Denying that option to Jadde. And it looks like we're going to see another 3-stock here. Yeah, trades there. Armada happy to take that.
And here we go. Down smash. No, there.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Armada knows better.
Yeah, no, I think down smash obviously a fair option there because it looks like it's going to send to left, but we saw Jadde use the kind of counter to that earlier in the set.
Yeah, exactly.
You hold down for one of the hits, sends you into the other one, and then the hit sends you back into the stage instead of off stage. And Armada had seen that Jadde was capable of doing that and decides, I'm not going to go for that move. I'm instead going to float past you and then do the nair and make sure it sends you off the stage.
So, yeah.
Yoshi story again. I think it was the right choice. I think Jadde did perform better in the second game. And I think the stage helped him a little bit there, but to be frank, he is just a little bit outmatched in this player versus player matchup here, I think. Oof.
I mean, it's kind of sad because Jadde is really a very strong player.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just, Armada can make anyone look silly.
Yeah, for sure. Covers the air dodge as well there. Beautiful stuff from Armada. Just
that was a cool movement option right there from Jadde. Like that was like a pivot drop nair. That was weird.
Okay, so yeah, same story again. First stock, Armada takes a lot of damage. Jadde really needs to focus on not taking any extra hits here. Looks like he's trying to stay space those fares and maybe a jab or two.
There you go. Now he gets the punish this time.
Okay. Oh!
Wow.
Wow. He's still alive, though.
Wow.
Armada doesn't die, man. Like, what is up with this? I was sure he was done then, but still holding on.
Oh, my goodness. Armada just wins all these situations. Okay,
wow.
Finally.
Yeah, finally finds the down smash. Got his shield worn down just enough that gets a poke on that, but Armada looks like he's got a few
trade. This is not the trade you want against Peach.
Wow, up smash into Nair. Unconventional, but really working out for Armada there. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, what a beautiful dash dance into the grab, and he wasn't expecting it, so he just died from that DI.
That forward throw from Peach really fast, so you have to be quick on the trigger if you want to get the right DI for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jadde trying to do some of this sneaky platform movement, slide off with the wave dash, and then get the back air, but Armada is wise to it. He knows the safe zones on the stage, knows where's a good place for him to stand in neutral. Jadde goes high to the platform, but yeah, Armada once again
always ready
for it.
It
yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
matter. Your tech doesn't matter.
Not at all. I wonder if there's something that Jadde can mix that up to just go for DI to the corner instead of going for the arms attack, so that Armada wastes his time going for that second nair, or perhaps going for an arms attack without a roll, so he slides off and is able to quickly upbeat to the ledge. But as he's going for it, that defensive option for Jadde just isn't working out. It's not benefiting him at all. Cleans up the second stock, so that's the first time in the set Jadde's managed to take 2 stocks. Just another testament to how truly magnificent Armada's gameplay is.
Well, he's taken 1 more stock per game so far. Oh, wow. Okay, Armada was ready for that as well.
3-0 there from Armada. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. And that's him moving on to the winners' finals.
That is a guy who is good at this video game.
Oh, for sure. That is understatement of the whole broadcast, I think.